Yo, what's up guys? How is everything? Welcome to vlog number 28. Someone was just asking me on Instagram. Okay, this is too good. I'm gonna stop it. Someone just asking me on Instagram about playing changes, and I think it's super important. Basically, music is, the art of listening, but also it's about the relationship, right, between the center and the notes in a melodic, harmonic, and rhythmic kind of way. So if we have a C, you can sing with me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So we can always hear the relationship to the center. So when we're playing changes, right, it's the same idea of what's changing, right? What are the tension and release in that progression. So when we're playing, jazz, it's really important to kind of like play the changes. So if we, a first step would be like taking a blues, right? 12 bar form, usually at least, and, being able to describe the changes. So in order to do that, we need to understand what the chords are, right? If we're playing a blues in F, we have like just a few chords. And of course we can have different progressions. Let's go to the 4. So if we're playing like a basic standard jazz form blues, we want to be able to describe the chords, and so we want to be able to play the triads. Right? So all I did was just playing the triads, right? Without even, not in time even. But I think it's super important to see the notes on the fingerboard. And again, there is a very interesting connection between what we physically do, the kind of kinesthetic memory, the muscle memory, and the ears, and how we see things and perceive it. And then later on, it just grows and grows and grows. Like the ears push the physical, and the physical pushes the ear. So it's important to do those technical things and to really spend time making sure that we see the neck as much as possible, and we can be as connected as we can with the guitar. So that's a good step forward in playing changes, understanding the chords and seeing the triads. And then you can try to also, of course, see the scales on each chord. But even when we're just talking about the triads, we can take a blues and just go okay, I'm just gonna play a blues. All right, I'm gonna play a blues using triads, and I'll set up a beat. So basically, I was just playing triads. I sometimes did like 7 chords, but very lightly. It was mainly triads. I might have played 1 or 2 chromatic notes, but really, in general, like 95% was just the triads playing blues. So you see, just by using that, you can really express the progression and thus the song. I think when you're connecting that and playing more chromatic stuff and you have some melodic ideas and you're doing some reharmonization, you can really create a lot of stuff. So this is like the first few, you know, ideas to playing changes. And I think again the triads are the shit. That's what's up. This is like a very, very strong musical idea that really, you know, has a lot of direction and meaning, you know, and it's very clear what you're saying harmonically. Even if you're superimposing a different progression on top of the song, it's very clear what's happening. So this is a strong thing. Cool. We can talk about it more. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you have any questions about that. I'll try to expand that. Please subscribe, please leave a comment and let me know what's up. Thank you. Have a good one.